Well, it's no secret that technology has changed every aspect of the world, including how we shop for, buy, and even drive vehicles. If you're thinking about buying a new car or want to upgrade the gadgets on your current one, auto industry experts Jimmy Spears and Heather Pollard are here with some advice. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Alex.
Pleasure. So Heather, let's start with you. What are some of the top cars that were found?
Yeah, so we took a poll of our 2017 member purchases, and trucks ruled the day. The top 3 vehicle purchases was the Ford F-150, which is no surprise, our Chevy Silverado, and the Dodge Ram. Then you start to move into your compact vehicles with your Honda Accord, your Toyota Camry, Corolla, and then you round it out with your Jeep Wrangler. So it really is a nice span of front-loaded with trucks, compact cars, and your SUVs.
Well, in these days, technology really, it rules in the world of cars, and it can affect a lot of things, including your insurance. Is that right?
I tell you, it can. And you're absolutely right. If you were to go to the CES show just a few years ago, you would hardly see anything to do with the automobile other than a stereo. But now when you go to the CES show, which was just a couple weeks ago, it is completely, probably about 25% of it is with the vehicles, fully front-loaded with the technology that's in the cars. So that is starting to trickle down. And so what we're looking at in the industry is we're finally starting to see more forward-facing cameras. And about 2 million cars this next year will be total on the road with forward-facing cameras. And those cameras actually enable automatic braking and some other features in the cars, accidents avoidance. So that's how insurance will work, is that these large numbers will go to our actuaries and we'll be able to see the trickle down. But I'll give you a good heads up, is that we're starting to see those vehicles that have those have fewer accidents, which is the frequency. So we are starting to see that, and so we do hope it's going to catch up in the rates for the industry.
Yeah, and when it comes to buying cars too, there's always a better time of the year to do it, and winter is actually one of the better ones. Why is that?
You know, holiday season, you see lots of incentives and cash back, and so it's no surprise that around the December timeframe, you're seeing a lot of purchases. Well, equally, as you move into the January, February, even March timeframe, you're starting to see consumers are really tightening their budgets, so not as much spending and purchasing. That's where dealers are really trying to move their inventory out, so they are making deals because of fewer sales. So you might be able to grab a hot deal in January, February, March timeframe.
Well, and that does include the new cars and also the pre-owned vehicles that are on the lots, because they're trying to make room for those vehicles that are coming off lease.
Yes.
So those pre-owned vehicles will actually be available as well for a lesser price.
And technology actually makes it a lot easier to shop for these cars too, right?
It does. Heather, do you want to talk about our app?
Sure, yes. So exciting things at USAA. We've built an app that allows you to go in and look at a number of different features and tools, from affordability that allows you to really be prepared, understand what it is that you're looking at from a total cost of ownership. So not only the price of the vehicle, your loan, your insurance, things such as fuel that maybe you don't always think about, and then of course maintenance and repairs. It's really important to look at the end-to-end so that members and consumers feel that they are making a really informed purchase with no regrets.
And what we would really like to see is people do that type of research prior to going to the car lot. Yeah. Really know your budget. Try to make sure you have that 15 to 20% set aside for a down payment. Get a very good loan rate. And our tool, both on .com and also our app, can really help you with that process.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back.